Hey guys, John Miller here, back with our head coach, Samantha Jones. And Sam, we're talking about something called doctor pre-appointment phone calls. This is something that's been really effective in making sure people value their appointments and show up. How does it work?
Yeah, so weather's been weird. COVID is a thing. We're doing everything we can to try to combat no-shows and cancellations. Doctor pre-appointment phone calls is kind of a blow your socks off concept that is very unexpected by patients. So essentially what we're talking about here is you have a high production appointment coming up. Maybe you're a little bit nervous about the patient showing up or canceling last minute. Maybe you've got a little bit of a reputation for that. Or maybe you're just nervous because the weather looks bad or whatever the situation is. Doctor, give them a call. It will blow their socks off. Patients do not expect phone calls from the doctor. So essentially what that would sound like is, Mrs. Jones, it's Dr. Sam. I'm calling to just check in on you. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I wanted to make sure that you didn't have any questions before we get started tomorrow. And just let you know, I'm thinking about you. I'm ready and I'm anxious to see you. It provides a different impact, and they suddenly feel very committed to that appointment because they received a phone call from the doctor. We're not asking the doctor to make all the confirmation calls.
Right. We're not throwing doctor into full confirmation mode here. We're not saying you're going to go from an administrator here, but the value it builds too, because those patients might say, hey, you know what? I love my dentist. He actually calls me and checks in with me. And that's huge.
It's huge. Actually, that's a great point, John, because it does create sort of evangelists for your practice. When somebody's doctor calls them, they talk about that. We receive calls from nurses or dental assistants or front desk employees, not the doctor. So it does create a completely different feeling, and people talk about that for sure.
Doctor pre-appointment call. It's going to build value for your appointments and for your entire practice, and it's going to make you, doc, look that much cooler, right?
So much cooler.
All right. All right, Sam, thanks to you. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.